Hi everyone. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the alternative keys. First of all, what is the alternative key? Why this topic is coming in the CRM? Like it is a very important component in the CRM. Like for the integration time. Example, when I'm doing any integration, like I have the some other source, from other source we are getting the data into the our Dataverse. So there might be same record is coming to our Dataverse when it is happening via integration. So to avoid that, it means duplicates. To avoid the duplicates records, using the field combination, we can achieve this one. It means we can avoid the duplicate records using the alternative keys. Like how can we create this one, what is the use of this one, and when we are going to use this one. Like first of all, what is the alternative keys? Like it is a field, it's a combination of fields, not either single field or a combination of fields that you define as a unique identifier for a table other than the GUID. Basically primary key we have the GUID, that is different. What is the alternative example means? I have a contact table. In the contact table, employee ID is the key from my source side. Then same I can create here alternative key. Employee ID is the employee ID. I will select the field. Then automatically what happens, if I get the same employee ID multiple times also, it will not create, just it will update that record. It means it will check, it means like upset process. First it will check the same record, it is there means it will update, if it is not there means it will create the record. Example, I will tell you the what is account number, email address, national ID, serial number. These are the mostly we can go for the keys, unique identifiers. So once we define, like we have the idea of what is the unique identifier of the field. So it enforces like uniqueness and allows records to be located using this keys. Like mostly it will be very helpful for the during the integrations. So what is it? When and why we have to use alternative keys? Basically, as I told, it is a very helpful for the integration purpose, whether API or data importer. Alternative keys make easier to like upset, either as I told, create or update records. So to avoid the duplicates, reference a like record without knowing the GUID. We don't need to know the GUID also. Just it will using the field combinations. Example, importing accounts. I'm importing the accounts using the account number field is the unique key. It means it will check this account number, example ABC. It is already existing, just it will update the record. If it is not there means it will create the new record. That is the meaning of this one. So field types, like if now as we discussed, like it is a combination of fields. Like what is the types, field type, data types it is supporting? Single line of text, whole number, decimal number, simple boolean, GUID field. Best practice I can take single line, whole number, decimal. It is a very helpful the alternative keys. And also here main important thing, if you are taking 10 fields, even though that key length is only 900 bytes, it will not allow more than that. For example, I have a single line of text fields is the 200 and next whole number is the like 400. Here only 600 bytes completed. Again we have some other text field like third field like 400. It is crossing, so it won't allow. So we have to think this one also, it should allow the, this is the length of the alternative key. So what is the next step? Like what is that field types is not supported for the alternative keys. We seen in this previous sheet like supported alternative keys. What is the not supporting? Like we cannot use these data types in alternative key. Like main is the lookup, choice, multi-line of text, currency, like calculator, roll of fields, date only, boolean, file, image. These will not allow. When you are trying to add also, it will show like a disable only. It will not able to select. So I can show you like practically when we are creating the alternative key. Even the virtual tables also, no need of this alternative key. We can't able to include this part. So what about like better performance? Why in this? So instead of going the plugins, we can ask the same question. Why can't you use plugins? We can make it as something. instead of plugins, it will be the better performance. Like if you're writing the plugins to check duplicates, data was handled uniqueness at the platform level. Like instead of writing, means example, we were writing plugins and we have to do some coding part and we have to do, but this one directly already Microsoft built it inside. So just create the alternative key with the combination of unique key from the source we can get first, and we can implement in the target side also combination, and it's will be faster, cleaner, and more reliable. So it's like very fast. No need to again check it is duplicate record came. Just automatically it will only avoid that process. So this is the technically like how when we are going to use that alternative key, what fields is supporting data types, what it is not supporting, and what is the length of this 900 byte only, as we discussed. Like where we are creating this alternative key. So we have to go to the CRM, select our particular solution. So my solution name is, I'm going to make it as a dev solution. In this I haven't selected any tables. So now I'm going to add one new table like account. Next, edit object. Why I'm looking means any keys existing is we are going to check. If you check no keys is there, so then we can add. So nothing, I'm not adding anything here, just I'm adding the table inside the whatever the components, I'm not add here. So now we can create the new alternative key. So click on this. So click on account. We can see the components inside. So I'm going to select the keys. So create a new key. And giving as the unique key title as. When we are giving display name, automatically schema name it will generate. As I told, we can see these whatever the text fields, everything we can able to see. If we can like remaining whatever like lookups we can't able to see here. Now I'm making as the my account name is the key. It is a text field. So when I'm clicking a save, it will create the key. So once it is created the key, we can see the whatever the columns we have selected here, and also status. It takes minimum 5 minutes to make it as a, either it is failing or like a active. If status is pending means still it is working. If your status is failing means what happens, in the account table there might be duplicate records is there with this whatever we have selected account name field. Now information tech is the, I'm using the account name is the alternative key. If same information tech title only is there means automatically this key it will fail. So when I'm seeing this now still it is happening. So that time what we have to do, again we have to delete this key and refreshly we have to create that one. Before creating again new key, we have to delete the duplicate data in the account table. Then only we can able to create the primary, this alternative key. So our now, so key is inside backend working and it is checking any duplicates data is there in the account table. So I'm refreshing here. What happened we'll see. Active. It means it is not filled. Why? Because of I have only one record in the account table. So there is no duplicate records in the account. That is the reason my key has completely activated. Now when I'm trying to create any duplicate record, we can see this is my key. As we are seeing, account name is the my key. I'm going to create with the same name. What happens we can see. Yes, automatically it's showing as a duplicate detection tool. So okay, when I click on ignore and save, see this is happening. A record that has the attribute whilst account name already exists means we already created the unique combination key. So it is not allowing, not only manually creating, via integration it's coming also, it will not allow the duplicate records. This is the use of alternative key. It will be very helpful when we have the large amount of data from other source we are getting into our Dataverse. It is a very important to create the combination of key, and before creating the key we have to get the combination from the source side also. Then only we can able to achieve this is the unique key. Then we can get the exact data whatever happened in the source side in the Dataverse also we can replace here. Thank you.